Hi there, just going to go through the maths from today. Just going to show you questions 6 and 7 because these are the ones that we found the trickiest. So here we've got the numerator that's not there, but we do have the denominator, the money, and what it's worth. So what we've got to do is we're going to take our money, we're going to split it into 10 bits because I need to know how many of those make 150. So if I did have a bar and split it into 10, 1, 2, 3, like this. If I did 500 and split it into 10 pieces, each one's going to be worth 50 because 500 divided by 10 is 50. And then if I got 50, another 50 would be 100, another 50 would be 150, like so. I've got 3 of those 10. Over here, obviously I'm not going to draw a bar of 100, but it means that I'm going to have to take my 700, divide it by 100 to find out what each piece is worth, which is 7. And then it's a case of how many 7s I've made, 42, which is 6. Same concept. 100 divided by 4 would be 25. And then it's how many of those make 75. So 25, 50, 75, 3. And then I'm going to have to do 3,000 divided by 20. So this is the same as 300 divided by 2, which is 150. And then it's a case of how many 150s go into this, which is 3. All right, question 7. A couple of us found this quite tricky. You came on the Zoom this morning, so thank you. Just going to run through how we do this. So find the values of A and B. So we've got A down the bottom here and B at the side. So first things first, we've got to look at what this diagram means, and it's a fraction wall. So what that means is if I drop this down here, it shows you that this green part here is the same as that yellow part. And then again, that this meets up with this. That's going to be really important. So to find the yellow, we've got 480 divided by 5. When I put that together, that would be 96. So each of these here are worth 96. Like so, so I need 3 of those. 3 9s 27, other one's 28. So 288. Now that means that all of that green part there is worth 288. And if you notice, the part that I need is this, which is half of that. So I'm going to half it, which is 144. I don't need to know what each part, each separate part is. It would be 72, but we don't need to know that. Then finally, we know that all of this pink is worth the same as this area here. And it's got 1, 2, 3 out of 5. So it's 3/5 of 144. So 144 divided by 5. We know that we're going to end up with some sort of remainder or a fraction because it ends in a 4, and all of our times tables in the 5s end in 5 or 0. So I'm going to have to figure out or decide what to do with that at the end. 5s into 14 go twice. Remainder 4, 8, 5s are 40, remainder 4. So you can either put the 4 as the numerator, and then our divisor, the number we're dividing by, becomes the bottom, like so. Or what you can do is put the decimal place in, our 0 comes in here, and our remainder, which was 4, goes on there. So 5s into 40 go 8. So each of those parts are worth 28.8 or 28 4/5. Sorry, I can't squeeze it in there, right? So I need 3 of those. Get rid of that. I'm going to make sure my decimals are locked in. Yes, they are. So now I can calculate as if it were just whole numbers, because the place value is sorted out. 3/8 of 24. 3/8 of 24 again, add the 2 is 26. 3 2s are 6, add the 2 is 8. So 86.4 for that. So A is 86.4. Now, when we look at B, we need to figure out what that actually means on this diagram. So it is coming all the way from here, all the way to the bottom. So that is everything in that bar model. So if I take it out to the side, just get rid of that for now, and just show you that it actually wants all of this, and all of that. Okay, so we know this top bit is 480. We calculated this as 288, and all of this is half of that, 144. So we can calculate 8 add 4 is 12, carry the 1. 8 add 8 is 16, add the 4 is 20, add the 1 is 21. 4 add 2 is 6, add 1 is 7, add 2 is 9. 912 is equal to B. I hope that helped.